All right. We are about to get started. We're going to burn Earthworm Jim 2, and then as soon as that's done, we'll pop it in, test it out, and move on to the PS1. Should just take a short time to switch over to that, and then we'll be ready to go. Um, I'm still working on updating all of my stream stuff and having things playing, during the burn and all that on first burns. So bear with me. I appreciate your patience and I appreciate your understanding. So. Yeah, I don't know why I'm sitting here texting you. You can probably hear me. Um, I do feel better. Not like 100%. I had some weird event where I was in the middle of making dinner and I had like my stove on, like my oven. I had the flames coming out, I have a gas stove, and I was cooking dinner and like changing the trash, and I just started feeling insanely weird, and I felt like really high, and then like my brain, I don't know, I blacked out and I fell. And when I fell like into my kitchen table and the chairs and into the back door. And I woke up like a minute later and I was like, what happened? Um, so I got kind of banged up and I just haven't really felt right kind of since. Uh, so I don't really know what it was. We don't know what it was, but hopefully I'll be all right. So thank you for the good wishes. But yeah, it was crazy. It was scary. All right, here we go. We're gonna test out Earthworm Jim 2. All right, sorry, I had the audio switched over there. You just hit me with a bomb there. You were in a coma. That's crazy. 4 days? Wow. Yeah. It's really weird. Like, I thought I was gonna die. And I was just like, in my immediate thoughts were like, I could have just died and my wife would have found me. And she's pregnant with our first child, so like, it was really scary. I'm sorry to hear that you were in a coma, man. I bet that was insane.
Wow! Wow! Way cool! Groovy! Whoopee! Wow! Wow! Killer! Wow! Wow!
Gosh, dude, that's wild. Out of body experience? I've only had that once, and that was in a dream where I used to do a lot of lucid dreaming, and I knew I was dreaming, but like I was flying around. But I've never actually had an out of body experience. I've heard many people talk about it. Wow. I bet that was crazy, bro. Like, I've had a lot of things that happen where it's like, I want to change my life, you know? And after yesterday, it was really just like, I could just drop dead at any time. And I gotta make sure I got some stuff figured out for my family, you know?
Wow! 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 Way cool! Wow! Wow!
Eh?
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Gosh, I'm terrible at this game. Alright, that does conclude for the Saturn. We'll go ahead and get started. I should have been burning your PS1 game while we were doing that, but whatever. We'll switch over to PS1. And let's see here. Well, I'm glad you're still around and everything's good. I won't, bug you or be like, hey, what's your stream? But if you do stream, it'd be cool if you don't mind sharing. I'd check it out for sure. I'm kind of weird about that too. Like, I don't promote my Etsy business anywhere else, and I don't promote my YouTube channels on the Etsy business. All right, let's see. That's that. So first up for PlayStation is Resident Evil 3. Oh, okay. Cool. I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure. Yeah, I actually was just about to just about to play some music here, I guess, while this first one burns, so you can get what you got to do done, and I'll continue burning and testing out these discs. I appreciate you stopping in, and if you want to stay, absolutely, that'd be great. But I know a lot of people have things to do instead of having time to, watch my stream of their order. So, but I've met some pretty cool people on here doing this. And I'll be honest, I mean, this conversation we're having, I'll remember this forever. I remember you telling me this, because that's crazy, man. I've never heard anybody ever actually really tell me that they were in a coma, so it's pretty wild. Alright, let's see here. See if we can boot up. Of course, I think my audio's down on that too. Yeah, the games are so loud on here. Does my job know? Jeez. You must do something important. Or you must have been doing something important. Or you really needed that job. I would think. Shit, why is that? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I would think if I was in a coma for 4 days and then I woke up. Like, because you said you. Yeah, exactly. You needed that job. Because you said you had an out of body experience, so it's like, I wonder, were you conscious? It's funny because, man, you're the perfect guy I should talk to about this because um, I do a podcast. I have a degree in metaphysics and a degree in physics, and I'm a philosopher about reality and consciousness. So I'm really curious, like, what you experienced while you were in the coma, you know? But obviously, I can't sit here and interview you. But, hey, maybe down the road sometime you'd be interested in telling your story on my podcast. Yeah, tech support, I mean, yeah, it's a good job, so you want to make sure you have it. I wonder what that would be like. Missing time. I've had that happen, obviously, from doing drugs and things like that. I used to do a lot of things back when I was younger, in high school and college. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. I'd love to have you on, talk about that. That'd be really great. Well, talk about consciousness, free will, um, a lot of philosophy about reality, a lot of science that has to do with physics and stuff like that. I'm trying to get some people on that have a first-hand experience with certain things. Oh yeah, for sure. definitely. I feel like I'm dumber though, like today than I was back when I was an academic. Things are crazy nowadays, but man, video games, I think it's what keeps us grounded. I don't know, man. There's just something about the comfortability of old games and I don't know, just simpler times, you know? Yeah, absolutely. You know, I remember I'm not even that old. You know, I'm only 36. But I remember, you know, when I was a kid not having like any of the stuff we have. We didn't have the internet. Yeah, it's dude, modern gaming is so different. I just I don't know. I've got a bad, it's almost a sad theory. And it's that every good piece of media has already been made. Like all the best ones. Not necessarily all good, but like all the best ones. Oh, yeah, absolutely those cheat code books. I've got them. I've still got uh, a bunch of those. Like gaming was such a different era in the 90s, and I have such a nostalgia for it that I don't know, it makes you feel everything. And none of these games today make me feel anything. Like the best games I can remember recently were remakes of old games. I just feel numb to it now. Yeah, those were the days, man. God. I mean, we had an Atari 26. I still have it. It's in the wooden paneled case and everything. Um, I still have like all the consoles. But man, they're just so good. And it's just like, I feel like the best games and the best movies and the best music has already been done. And I just feel like gaming is not going to ever feel the same way that it used to. The industry's too corrupt now. It's full of greed and insanity. Like, the literal opposite of logic in today's world it just breaks my heart. Yeah. Man. Oh man, dude, I've been there, done that. Yup. Yeah, I know. It's like, why, why, why did I trade in all of my classic stuff when it was worthless? And then all of a sudden it became like quadruple worth the amount, and then it's like, oh, I don't have it and I want to play it, so. Yeah, I heard about that, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. Putting ads in the games like that, dude. Oh, I mean, didn't they do that with one of the basketball games or something like that a while back, like a couple of years ago? They tried something like that. Man, I tell you. Yeah, dude. Lunar. Oh, yeah. I had a sealed copy of Longbox D. Um, and I had the Longbox Resident Evil, and I had all this stuff. And I traded that in. I traded in my NES, which had Rob the Robot. It had like 4 controllers plus like the multi-tap things, and it had the trackpad. It had the Game Genie, the gold cart. It had all that stuff, man. You know, Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3 plus Duck Hunt plus Track Race or whatever. Um, you know, I sold all that stuff a long time ago. And it's just like, yeah, exactly. Man, you know, I was addicted to buying retro stuff. I stopped. I stopped. But, you know, when I collected 3DO games, that was my love. And I was so, like, addicted. Oh, shoot. Dude, I forgot I'm not even. Alright, we gotta play this. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm in love with retro gaming. I always will be, and that's just the way it is. Alright, let's get this set up here, and everything's ready to go. We're burning your next disc. We're gonna go ahead and load up this. Yeah, sorry, I need to stay focused. It's been a long day. I've just been kind of out of it, man, since yesterday. So sorry about that. Yeah. Retro gaming is good medicine. It really is. Like, you can just play any of these games, and when I do, I always forget about reality now. I am transported back to those times. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm just tired. I didn't realize it's. Wait, 2:04? Why is it. Oh, my 12's cut off. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was great. That scared me. Okay. Alright, so yeah, no worries. I'm gonna keep going, and we'll get it done. Okay, up next is Silent Hill. Yeah, absolutely, I gotta keep going because I want to play these games because it does make me feel better. Like we just talked about. That long? I know. I was like, geez, dude. I thought. I was like, there's no way. It's 2 a.m. Alright, So yeah, I want to burn Silent Hill. And I want to play that just because I love the intro. That music, man. Every time I hear that, it just takes me back. It was the scariest effing game. Resident Evil was scary, but when Silent Hill came out, I was like, oh my god, this game. It was so good. It was just. And it really stopped being good after the second one, I think, but that's kind of how it is, like, with every game, pretty much, except for, like, Mario Brothers. Where, in my opinion, the best Mario Brothers is the third one. Alright, so yeah. burn some Silent Hill, test out this Misadventures of Tron Bonne.
The Misadventures of Tron Bonne!
Yeah, I mean, I actually like 3. I think 3's pretty good, but God, man, 1 was so good. Back then, I remember just how scary it was, you know. You said you're 2 years older than me, so I was probably like, I don't know. I don't even remember when this was, 1998? I was probably 10 or something.
What gives? After I went to all that trouble and spent all that money to get this treasure map, it's a fake! I knew it was too good to be true. I mean, it's supposed to be a legendary treasure. It's not going to be found that easily. I'll get that junk store owner if it's the last thing I ever do. Where the heck are those ruins anyway?
Mission start!
What? If I...
Yeah, dude. Silent Hill was scary. There's a lot of good PS games, horror games nowadays, like homebrew type PlayStation 1 graphics horror games. And I think PlayStation 1, I watched a YouTube video and somebody was talking about how, you know, that PS1 graphics just kind of were perfect for horror. And there's just something about it that's like unsettling.
There's some rocks blocking the road.
Yeah. Yeah. I recently was like trying to find a game like a PS1 game engine so I could like make homebrew PS1 games, you know? I didn't look too deep, but I thought if I could make some homebrew stuff, because I mean, it's not that hard to make textures and all that stuff. I've done a lot of that for like lesser titles, but homebrews of like fully 3D PlayStation games I've never done. But I've done like, you know, retro games, SNES, NES, and I've done Wolfenstein 3D. I used to make a ton of maps for that and make my own textures and everything, and animations and whatnot. I've got a tiny bit of experience with Unreal Engine, the new one, and I've got some experience with Blender. But I don't know, I thought it'd be cool to make my own horror PS1 type game, but I haven't really found the way to do it yet. Alright, here it is. Silent Hill, get ready. I think a lot of it has to do with the degree of the 3D models that they're using here. Obviously are very primitive, but like PlayStation was so advanced at the time. I remember thinking these are the best graphics, but like it's uncanny. It's like these weird 3D. It's like it's in that kind of uncanny valley area, I think. God, dude, Metal Gear Solid's so fucking good.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl? Where are you going? Hey, wait! Stop!
This... Oh my god, this is so scary. This is like the ultimate fear, would be not being able to see. And I love the story behind it, where, and I'm sure you're well aware of how, you know, the reason there is fog is just because of the limitations. And boy, did it really make the atmosphere. Because if I was walking around in some town like this and I heard these noises, the sirens, like when they go off and it switches to hell. Oh man, I haven't played this game in so long. I'm like anticipating it. Ah man, this takes me back. No, I'm so scared. What the hell? Yeah, dude. Oh, and then this. It's like, wait a minute. Moving camera angles? I remember playing this, because, dude, Resident Evil, all of that shit, this is fully 3D, and that was static, you know, backgrounds. I was like, oh my god, this is creepy crazy. Uh-oh. It's strange, it's getting darker. Better than nothing, I guess. I know, I just want to get through the first part here. Okay, that's locked. Yeah, yeah. Hurry, we gotta go. God, what is this?
What is this? What's going on here?
Bro, what? I don't remember that. Dude, you're speaking my language. Absolutely. The Silent Hill movie. Alright, as much as I want to continue this, we're going to switch over here to burn your next disc, which is Namco Museum, and then we're going to start testing Ape Escape. Honestly, the Silent Hill movie was really good. Pyramid Head. Dude, it was so sick when he ripped that chick's skin off. Alright, yeah, dude, you need to get out of here, I understand. I appreciate you talking to me. It's been fun. I'm almost finished. I'll add in that other disc to your order, Einhander. And we'll be good to go. So, I appreciate you stopping in, man. I'll continue the work. I'll update you as soon as it's complete. I'll get it shipped out. What's tomorrow? Is tomorrow Saturday? Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. And I gotta work. So I'm gonna get up and I'll ship it out in the morning before I go to work. Sorry, you probably couldn't hear any of that. Alright, I'll get your order done. I'll ship it out tomorrow morning before I go to work.
Spike, did the professor finish the time station yet? Are we gonna get to go back in time?
He said he'd be finished with it today. Let's go.
I can't wait to check out the dinosaurs. And what about the future?
Yeah, we'll keep talking because I'm going first.
That's not fair. Hey,
Yeah,
wait
well,
up.
you better hurry up. I'll see you there. Hey, Professor!
Spike, Jake, over here, watch out.
Spike, the time station!
No, no, run you two. It works. It actually works. We did it, Natalie. We did it. The time station is complete.
We don't have time for celebrating. We've got to do something.
Spike, can you hear me? You must listen carefully. Something awful has happened. There's been an accident. The time station has been activated by Spectre and you're being transported back in time. You'll soon arrive in the lost land when dinosaurs roam the Earth. Spectre has sent the apes back in time to try to change the course of history. His plans for world domination have begun. And if we don't stop the apes, history will be changed forever. You're our only chance. Two of my gadget inventions, the Stun Club and the Time Net, were also caught in the transport. I want you to use them to catch the apes and send them back here. The Stun Club can be used to defend yourself against attackers. And when you use it on the apes, they'll be stunned. And you'll have an extra second to catch them with the Time Net. There isn't time for any monkey business, Spike. Our fate is in your hands. We're depending on you. Be careful.
Let's go!
Ow! Ow! Hiya! Ow! Hiya! Yeah! 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 Hiya! Hiya! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Gotcha.
Yeah! Yeah!
Gotcha.
Yeah! Hiya! Hiya!
did great.
Shoot. All right. Wanted to spare a little time there because Parasite Eve just 2 we can't do nothing with, so. Alright, Namco Museum, Volume 1. Having an issue with my controller here. Okay. Sometimes I have to reset my console. The controller's kind of wonky. I'm actually going to be... Well, I already told you. I'm actually going to be putting the PlayStation console on camera too, like I do with the Dreamcast. So that should be happening here pretty soon. honestly, I kind of need to take a break here for a minute, so I'm just gonna let this sit here. I know you're not here, so it should hopefully be okay.
There was a time, in the era of great chaos, when the Earth and the Moon were at war with each other. A daredevil from the moon piloted a bizarre aircraft. It was feared, and because of its shape, called Ironhide.
Achtung, Einwender kommt! Reisekunden bis Montag!
let's start the game.
Alright, buddy. That completes your order for this evening. I'll get it shipped out in the morning before work. And I got one more order I'm going to make tonight, so I hope you have a good one.